Hey guys, test. So I'm playing Resistance 3 on a 4060 with Intel processor 14 Gen 14400F. I'm playing at 1080p, 60 frames a second. I would say on a good day, 8.5. Bad day, which was today, 0, where the game eventually crashed. And 60 frames on this game is so good. It's nice and smooth. Default 720, 30 frames. And I was going to say 720 was definitely a blur to me when I jumped it up to one more level, 1080p. Definitely a lot more crispy. You don't need the most powerful rig, and I'm getting somewhat 60 frames. When action's intense, definitely below 30. Still usable though. Of course, I see some other videos showing 4K 120 frames and so far, and that game's gonna crash. Mind you, this game is at yellow in game, so expect glitches, problems, no matter how powerful your PC is. So I'm not really pushing this game too hard at 1080 60. And for a game that came out, it looks pretty legit. A couple issues I've seen is that, um, as you can see, now we're gonna get some action in, and you can see the frames dip. And what I love about Resistance is there's so many enemies on screen, which is great. It's gonna be a real stress test in at 1080p 60. Couple issues I noticed in the last level is that the action got intense. It definitely falls below 30. Um, Dead bodies are completely black. Loss of detail. And there's like a missing textures, rainbow shimmering on character models during in-game cutscenes, not the pre-rendered ones, of course. Definitely playable at 1080p 60. You don't need the highest power for PC out there playing it. Definitely worth a shot. Definitely recommend it. Oh, I thought the game froze for a bit. Just loaded to load up the if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm just gonna go ahead and play for a few minutes and call it a day. What I like about this game is that there's a lot of enemies. Each each game of the Resistance, they just crank up the scale. And the last mission of the town, man, perfect. There's enemies flying, gunships flying around, enemies flying, bouncing around. The boss fight was completely like lackluster, and I don't know if maybe a technical glitch, but the big boss at the end, just stuck in one place, and I just lit it up right there and then. And mind you, the whole scene was like going. I wasn't measuring FPS or anything, but the game was, you can tell, definitely fell below 30 frames. So alright guys,